Introducing the SmartBank Smart Speaker Series, featuring Dane Bradshaw. After a dynamic career on the basketball court, Dane partnered with SmartBank to reinvest in the community.
Where it all begins and ends is the habits that you choose for yourself. And I promise you that all begins in high school, right now where you guys are sitting.
SmartBank really wanted to put together a program where we could get in front of our area's youth. We offered as a community stewardship program to really any schools, other organizations that might like to see this.
The Smart Speaker Series is a series where we go out and have Dane Bradshaw speak to mostly high school and middle school age children throughout the county. And it's a way that we really make an effort to fulfill one of the parts of the mission of our bank, and that is to invest in our community in a way that makes a lasting difference.
SmartBank underwrites the cost of the program. Again, we think it's extremely important for us to be able to give back, and this is just a great way to do it.
In the beginning, we make our habits, and in the end, our habits make us. So if you want to be successful and be a disciplined person and have great things come to you, well, then you're going to have to start choosing those habits right now. The people you hang out with, what you're doing away from school, how seriously you're taking your classes, because it's all going to catch up to you in the end.
They're figuring out who they are, what they're about, what they want to become, and someone like Dane can come in, and he's not so far removed that he can't relate to these students.
What a great opportunity to get someone as charismatic as Dane into the schools that the students will truly listen to.
Great energy and charisma. I think those are some of the things that all of those attributes were what we wanted when we started SmartBank.
Character, integrity, hard work, the leadership qualities that we wanted from our students.
9 out of 10 people are going to hit the snooze button and just take the day off and sleep in. Challenge yourself not to be that. It's the perfect opportunity to separate yourself from the competition.
Students have just a great reaction to Dane and his whole speech.
I helped put together an acronym for SMART, which is success, motivation, adversity, respect, and teamwork, and really putting together a solid message and being very organized in our approach to these kids.
Those characteristics are something that it's great for Youth Day to get a chance to hear about. He gives great real-life examples of what he has gone through personally in each of those areas. It really makes an impact on them.
Well, one of the things we talk to them about is continuing to stay motivated even when it gets tough. And so you expect them to maybe leave there motivated today and tomorrow, but then what happens when things get a little bit tougher and the adversity that they might face. And what I hope is that they can go home and talk to their parents and share the same message that they received. But more importantly, when things get really tough for them, that maybe they think back to the speech they heard from SmartBank and myself about how to handle adversity and what it takes to be on that successful path. And we've been very encouraged really by the reaction that we've gotten from these students who sometimes hesitate to really give you a positive reaction, even if they do feel that. And so afterwards, when they come up and they're asking me questions and telling me, hey, that really hit home for me, that's all I need to hear. And I think SmartBank, after you hear those type of things, they'll agree that that's a success in itself. You're going to fail at times, but trust that failure will not be your final destination. It absolutely will not be your final destination.
It was really good to have someone like Dane Bradshaw that was respected around here come and talk about success and hard work. I loved the presentation. He did a good job of being real with the kids. I really appreciated his honesty and openness. He understands that peer pressures are hard, and he understands that there's struggles we go through, and he understands that you're going to succeed and that there's not always a storybook ending.
It motivated me a little bit to raise my goals a little higher, be more confident in myself, and just try to be more successful.
I think his message about working with teammates, whether it's in sports, whether it's in school, whether it's in work, is just a great message. And I think that's the key. It's how to be a great teammate.
The character he exemplifies, they will take away and say, I can do that too. I can be someone better. I can be more than what I am now. That's what we're striving for with our students.
It's this same message of teamwork and partnership that carries beyond the speaker series into the culture of SmartBank.
I think you'll see in SmartBank, our associates do a great job. You know, regardless of whether you're talking to the president of the bank, or you're talking to somebody in our operations area, you're talking to somebody in our lending area, I think you'll see that SmartBank's got a great team.
You walk into a SmartBank branch and they treat every single person like it's the most important person they will ever meet. And the friendship and the relationship and closeness that you have with each team member at SmartBank is something that I wanted to be a part of.
Regardless of who you're dealing with in the organization, you're going to get that same level of responsiveness, that same level of energy and excellent results. It's exciting to be able to do a program like this. It's something that you just don't see a lot of other businesses in general do. This is just another great way that we're kind of breaking the mold of what traditionally is done in our industry and in business in general to try to you know, bring new things and creative ideas to our community.
To find out how Dane Bradshaw and SmartBank can come and speak to your school or group, contact a SmartBank associate today. Smarter banking, smarter solutions. SmartBank.